So yeah, I would say that there's like a huge scandal coming, but it's a scandal that is not really. It's what it is. It's called the Vault or Foundation documents about the Finders cult. Um, but it's the Franklin Savings and Loan scandal, and tied together with something that happened today. But or because it basically um, roots everything together. They're getting routed. You know what I mean? Like it's a route from since 1969, and it's going to be in the news like heavily, but it's just eking out. Like it's right now, it's just like it's uncontrollable. I can guarantee. I think it's uncontrollable. I'm not going to start like reporting on it or something because the way that they're doing this shit, I'm worried about because like they're it's gonna happen like so like these are the channels will get banned for this, and like there'll be no plausibility, there'll be no plausibility, or they won't, but it's already too late anyways. Um, the outer light channel, outer light, he's already on it, so like you know all like you might have had your attention dragged by one thing or another, and then later on they get overblown, and everything is like a science of not throwing the baby out with the bathwater. So like everything has been severely slimed, right? Everything's that's key also, because you're not all in with anything. Trying to um, uh, slam you into like one of these uh, polar opposite compartmentalization. They're trying to ram like stuff in a train car full of passengers and trying to get the door to close and shit like that on the level that is happening, right? And it's because people are controlled by the flight, flee, fornicate, feed so much more than an average person is controlled by them. They start to look like a cat. You know what I mean? But then, you know, it's possible for someone to shapeshift and not move. You know what I mean? Because of the way you look at them. You know, so that's something to get into with potentially 5G. I can't believe all this shit is like even more accurate than anything you might hear on the mainstream legacy media. You can't make it up, but excuse me. Just wait a couple days. Like we have to also see what a resolution, right? Is that a House resolution? Yeah, House resolution looks like. Like that's gonna be weird because it like they actually have to come up with their premise, and all eyes on Nancy Pelosi because it's like she has support, and will she push forth the resolution? You know what I'm saying? Because you have a process where it's like to get to the bottom of something where you can identify that the first step is an inquiry. You know what I'm saying? And they're trying to flip this situation and make it like to suggest that an inquiry is the last part of a process, whereas like the initializing stages are in meeting resolution. And I know that you can't argue these points. It's pointless to argue that shit, but it's just a reversal of an active charge of a field of a charge, through um, well, I don't want to elaborate on that either too much because it's just really very basic and simple. I can show you a symbol, like the symbol of your environment. Basically, you are a symbol. You are a part of your environment, and then part of the environment. The symbol is kind of like in between where a positive and a negatively charged uh, tesseract would be. Just basically a cross, basically, just as simple as that. Tend Y and Za.